Emily had always loved old books. There was something enchanting about the scent of aged paper and the faded ink. So when she stumbled upon a dusty little bookshop hidden in a narrow alley, she couldn't resist stepping inside. The bell above the door jingled faintly, and the air inside was heavy with the scent of mildew and forgotten stories. In the back corner of the shop, she found it, a leather-bound book with no title. Its cover was cracked, its edges frayed. When Emily opened it, the pages were blank, completely empty. Disappointed but intrigued, she decided to buy it anyway. That night, she placed the book on her desk and went to bed. But as the clock struck midnight, something woke her. A faint whisper, so soft it could have been the wind. She sat up, straining to listen. "Emily?" Her blood ran cold. The voice was coming from the book. She approached cautiously, her hands trembling. The once blank pages were now filled with words written in crimson ink. As she read, her heart pounded. The book was describing her life in perfect detail, as if it had been watching her. Every choice she'd made, every secret she'd kept. And then she saw it, a line she hadn't lived yet. She turned around, too late to see the shadow behind her. Emily's breath hitched. She spun on her heels, her room suddenly freezing. In the corner, where the moonlight didn't reach, a shadow darker than the night itself began to move. It had no shape, no face, but it loomed closer, its whispers growing louder. Terrified, she grabbed the book and hurled it across the room. It landed with a thud, its pages fluttering shut. The shadow froze, retreating into the corner, as if bound by the closed book. For hours, Emily sat in the corner of her bed, clutching a flashlight. When morning finally came, she burned the book in the fireplace, watching as its pages curled and blackened. But that night, as she tried to sleep, the whispers returned. "Emily,